Before we begin, a quick note. Everything in this video is for general educational purposes only. It's not medical advice, and it doesn't replace a conversation with your own healthcare provider. Now let's get into it. In this video, we're going to talk about something that affects almost everyone's wallet: generic medications. Specifically, why store-brand drugs cost a fraction of the price and whether that lower cost means lower quality. The short answer might surprise you. Let's start with the most common belief. Generic drugs are cheaper because they're not as good, that they're a weaker or lower quality version of the brand name, and that if you really want the best, you should pay more. This belief is understandable. We're conditioned to think you get what you pay for. But when it comes to FDA-regulated medications, this is simply not true. The FDA requires generic drugs to have the same active ingredient, the same strength, the same dosage form, and the same route of administration as the brand name product. Generics aren't weaker. They're legally required to be equivalent. So what exactly does the FDA require before a generic can be sold? Three things. First, the same active ingredient. The chemical compound that does the therapeutic work must be chemically identical to the brand name version. Not similar. Identical. FDA scientists verify the evidence before approval. Second, bioequivalence. The generic must reach the same concentration in your bloodstream at roughly the same speed. This is tested in actual clinical studies with human volunteers, not estimated or assumed. Third, the same manufacturing standards. Generic manufacturers must meet the exact same good manufacturing practices as brand name companies. The FDA inspects their facilities directly. These aren't theoretical requirements. Every box on that list is checked and proven before a single pill reaches a pharmacy shelf. If generics are legally required to be the same drug, why do they cost so much less? Three reasons. First, no new clinical trials. The original safety and effectiveness research was already done by the brand name company, often over decades. Generic manufacturers only need to prove bioequivalence, far less expensive. Second, no marketing costs. Brand name drugs carry enormous advertising budgets, TV commercials, doctor samples, sales representatives. Generic manufacturers typically don't advertise. You are not paying for a marketing campaign. Third, patent expiration and competition. Brand name drugs are protected by patents for years after approval. Once that patent expires, multiple manufacturers can produce the same molecule and compete for your business. Competition drives prices down. The medicine is the same. The business model is different. Are there any exceptions? Yes, a small number. Medications with what's called a narrow therapeutic index, meaning the difference between an effective dose and a harmful dose is very small, require extra attention when switching. This includes certain thyroid medications, blood thinners like warfarin, and some heart medications. For these, even small formulation differences can matter. If you're on any of these, talk to your pharmacist before switching. For the vast majority of common over-the-counter drugs, pain relievers, antacids, antihistamines, sleep aids, decongestants, the store brand works exactly the same as the name brand. You're paying for the label, not the medicine. Generic drugs saved the U.S. healthcare system $1.67 trillion between 2007 and 2016. And they now make up nearly 90% of all prescriptions dispensed in the United States. The science is solid, and your pharmacist can answer any question about your specific medication. I'm the AI pharmacist. Thanks for watching.